Hey, welcome back to Cocktails for Quarantines. Today we're going to make a Manhattan. It's a wonderful drink that's really simple to make. You'll have it mastered in no time. It's just 3 ingredients. Your rye whiskey. Tonight we're using Old Forester 100. Sweet vermouth. Get this from your refrigerators where we keep it. This is our favorite sweet vermouth, Antica formula. And then some bitters, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna use the Fee Brothers whiskey barrel aged bitters that I love so much. Has such great aromatic qualities and really great in a Manhattan. So here we go. Mixing glass, and we're gonna start with 2 ounces of rye whiskey. It's 2-to-1 with the whiskey and the vermouth. Rye is great in a Manhattan because it has, some of those sharper flavors that come through when balanced with the sweet vermouth. There's different kinds of Manhattans. This is a pretty traditional variation, except for the change in bitters and the little bit of Luxardo juice that we're going to use in here. Just because that's fantastic. 2 to 3 shakes. And then we're going to cover this with ice and give it a nice stir. 20 to 30 seconds is great. Nothing fancy. There's this is just layman's work here. You don't have to do anything. There we go, fantastic. We have a chilled coupe glass here. We're gonna put a cherry in the bottom. And then we're gonna get maybe a little fancy with our orange peel. Let's see, let me go ahead and strain this in here first. You stir drinks that don't have citrus, that don't have herbs, that don't have anything that needs to be shaken and forcibly mixed together. When you stir a drink, you maintain that silky smoothness, which is a really nice texture for these drinks. You don't want to get bubbles and aeration in there. So typically I'd use a Y peeler and just throw a swab in there. And if you're making a drink for yourself, just get the orange peel around the edge and throw your orange peel in there. I usually make Manhattans for my wife because she loves them, and so I try to make it a little prettier for her. So in this case, we're gonna try and make something a little fancy. Cut the edges off here, and then flatten out the sides. And the reason I cut it is because when you cut it with a knife, you get a little more pith on the back, which is the structure that you need to hold it together if you're going to do crazy things with it. You don't want too much of this because it has bitter qualities, and you don't want to have introduce bitterness to your drink that you just spent a good amount of time on here. We're going to cut down the middle. I'm going to get a cocktail stick. Try to make something pretty. My big fat fingers. It's good to have a warm orange, actually room temperature. If it's cold, if it comes out of the refrigerator, it's not going to be as pliable. And if you're doing stuff like this, your orange peel may start to break and it won't stay very rounded. All right, so we've got a nice little heart there. Put that in your drink, and there is your Manhattan. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time on Cocktails for Quarantines.
Cocktails